2020, this is me and Devon Larratt talking in Norway. Here Devon is highly hinting that the top of our sport is out of his reach. He would like to stay relevant, but pulling maybe not the best of the best guys.
I met Levan a couple times now, and when you shake his hand, it's like
It's huge.
It's like, and I'm like, I don't even need to test these waters at the moment. Okay, Levan is a beast, and he's in the rightful place for him.
As we all leave to return to our countries, the world gets shut down. COVID-19 hits world hard. Whole world is stopped. There's no competitions, just lockdowns and curfews. Larry Wheel sees this as an opportunity to get into the sport of arm wrestling and starts bringing some of the best to coach, teach, and get an introduction to the sport. Michael Todd accepts to live and train in Dubai for a few months. At this time, Michael is recognized as the number 2 right-hand arm wrestler on the planet, behind Levan Saginashvili. Michael is working hard, trying to pursue a match with Levan for the number 1 spot on the planet. But because of contract obligations for Levan, as he's pulling in PL, the plan fails. Devon Larratt is brought back into the picture and offered a match versus Michael Todd. Devon, by most sport fans and experts, is the underdog. He's coming back from some time off, as well as some very serious health problems right before the match was offered. Many people see Michael as a heavy favorite. I was there in Dubai, and when I saw Devon Larratt again in 2021, it was different Devon. This was the biggest version of Devon ever. From his own account, he's the healthiest he's ever been, he's the strongest he has ever been.
Stay strong, love arm wrestling, right? Yeah.
Hey, Rebecca! You might want to cancel that summer trip.
The match is one-sided. Devon Larratt absolutely dominates and shuts down everything Michael's trying to do. Devon Larratt is back. Not only back, but in conversation as a potential match for Levan Saginashvili.
I see you, Eastern Europeans. I see all of you. Levan, you need to get bigger.
While the match versus Levan Saginashvili is in the works, there's another challenge for Devon. Old grudge match versus the greatest of all time, John Berzing. By the end of 2021, Devon Larratt has a match versus the GOAT of arm wrestling, John Berzing. I believe this match gave him a confidence to face Levan Saginashvili.
Devon, it's time.
The match is announced, 2022, Dubai, for the number 1 spot on the planet.
Try to get bigger, but it is not gonna help you, buddy.
So there it is. Contract is signed. 25th of June. It's gonna finally happen. The match that I've been chasing, the title that I've been chasing, in a kind of long way since I lost it when I got my surgeries.
Devon Larratt versus Levan Saginashvili is the biggest and most anticipated match in arm wrestling history. Fans all over the world tune in for the Clash of the Titans. First round, Devon is able to stop Levan, even for a small moment. We see a lot of confidence in his face. He's fired up, he is ready to go, he believes himself. He believes he can take down the giant. That also gives hope for all the fans, as we know if Devon stops you, it's hard to lose from that point. Round 2, both athletes go hard, and Devon sustains a bicep injury. At that point, we know match is over. But there's no giving up in Devon, so he tries his best. But Georgian Hulk is just too much for No Limits. After the match, Devon hints on taking some time off to recover from the injury, but we see him getting back to pulling very fast. Skipping forward to September 2022, Germany, me and Devon are having a conversation about an upcoming heavyweight title match between Michael Todd and Evgeny Prudnik. Devon hints that he would be interested in having a match versus the winner of this match.
In my opinion, Prudnik should be the favorite in most of those matches, if not all. I would have him to beat Kurtigali, I'd have him to beat John, I'd have him to beat Michael. whoever you want to put in there. I mean, I feel like Prudnik is the best heavyweight on the planet.
A few days later, the match is cancelled. Michael Todd suffers an injury. Devon Larratt gets offered the match, but because of some family issues, he can't take it straight away. The nerves of all the arm wrestling world is put to the test, but eventually he finds a way to take the match. Match is happening, 19th of November. After a long setup in round 1, Devon wins Evgeny Prudnik 3-0, becoming East vs West heavyweight champion of the world. And with this, recognized as the best arm wrestler in the heavyweight class. Maybe #1 overall spot in the world of arm wrestling is out of his reach. But there's a lot of challengers and a lot of challenges to face in the heavyweight class. But Devon Larratt shows one more time, we are not defined by our victories or losses, but by our ability to keep on fighting, even when all the odds are against us. Stay strong and love arm wrestling. Stop. This is not how this story ends. There's lots of talks about who is the next in line to challenge 115 kilo, the heavyweight world champion. Arm Wars Dark Card hosts a match between who most considered as the next athlete in the line in Sandus Shedis. It's a dominant victory for Devon Larratt. We have a feeling he has cleaned the house at this weight. While we wait for new challengers, a match in super heavyweight class is set up versus Gennady Kuykhuinia. Years ago, this match almost happened in WL promotion. This time, it's best of 5 on East vs West stage. Match highly contested, with both athletes going back and forth and leaving everything they have on the table. At the end, Gennady Kuykhuinia wins with a score 3-2. Few days later, it's confirmed a rematch versus Devon and Gennady will take place on East vs West 9. About 5 weeks before the match, Gennady suffers an injury and has to pull out from the match versus Artem Morozov and Devon Larratt. While there is a lot of options about who will be the guy that step in for Gennady Kuykhuinia, world is waiting on the result of Jerry Caderet and Hermes Gasparini. Hermes, with a perfect execution, runs through Jerry, becoming East vs West super heavyweight champion and being ranked as the #1 arm wrestler on the planet. Few days later, the match versus Devon Larratt on East vs West 9 is confirmed. Devon will have a chance not only to be the first double champion of East vs West, but also to be ranked as #1 right-hand arm wrestler on the planet. Match versus Hermes is fought not only on the table, but the whole week leading up to it. Devon takes control of this match and wins it 3-0, becoming the first double champ of East vs West and ranking as the best arm wrestler on the planet right now. Right after this match, we know Devon is ready to face Denis Cyplenkov, a match decades into making, on November 11th at East vs West 10. If he is successful defending the super heavyweight belt, he is ready to step down to light heavyweight class and challenge Kidrigali Ongarbayev for the triple title.
Long ago, we tried to have a match right-handed for decades. It's been basically 20 years that we've been chasing a right-handed match. I'm gonna destroy you in November. I'm gonna break you, Denis Cyplenkov. I will destroy you, I promise. And then after that, I'm coming for Kidrigali Ongarbayev in the 105.
Arm wrestling world got a lot more exciting. The story will continue on East vs West 10. Stay tuned.